Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and today I want to take you through a manifestation process using the law of attraction, but one that you might not be familiar with, because this is all about the healing path to manifesting whatever you want in your life, and it's the law of attraction plus a little bit more. And so if you've found that you've been using the law of attraction and you've been focusing on things and you've been doing everything and you've found that you're not actually manifesting what you want in your lives, it's probably the healing path that you're missing out on. So I want to take you through that process today. So first of all, I want you to get yourself a piece of paper and a pen. Now on that piece of paper, first of all, I want you to write, I want to be. And then make a list of all the things that you want to be. And so whether you want to be an entrepreneur or be a speaker or be a teacher or whatever it is you want to do. If you want to be an astronaut, if you just think of all of the things that you want to be in your life. And so you might want to pause this while you're doing that. And the next on your piece of paper, I want you to write down, I want to do. And I want you to write down all of the things that you want to do, the things that you want to accomplish in your lives, whether it's, it can be big or small, these can be short-term goals, long-term goals, whatever you want to do. I just want you to write this exhaustive list, write everything that you want to do. And again, you might want to pause this video while you're writing those things down. And then next, I want you to write down everything that you want to have. Okay, so this is the material stuff. What is it that you want to have? And don't hold back from this. Allow yourself to want anything that you want to have. And just write everything down, whether it's a car, a house. What is it that you want to have? It could be relationships, it could be all kinds of material possessions. And again, you might want to pause this video. And so now you have your list. What I want you to do is to go through the complete list of everything that you want to be, everything that you want to do, and everything that you want to have. And I want you to circle the one that is most important to you right now. If there's one thing that you can pick from that whole list of things that you've written down that you would manifest right now if you could, then put a circle around that one and save that for part 2. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about the law of attraction first. And so the law of attraction states that we attract to us what we think about. And so that's just a part of the story. Because what I know to be true is it's not just your conscious thought focus that manifests, it's your total energy that manifests. And now the difference there is those things that you have experienced in your life that you've not let go of yet are still having a creative effect in your life. Whether you're thinking about them consciously or not, they're still having a creative effect in your life. And so if you've been through something and you have, maybe it was a traumatic event or something that you didn't have the skills or didn't have the support, didn't have the knowledge, didn't have the wisdom at the time to be able to actually deal with, what happens is your subconscious locks that away. It's this defense mechanism that our minds have to protect us, and that gets locked away, that memory gets locked away. Until you have the skills or the support to be able to deal with them. Now, this means that we've got a lot of things that we've gone on in our lives that we haven't yet dealt with, emotions that haven't been expressed, things that we've been through in our lives and we haven't had these skills or support to be able to actually deal with properly and release fully at that time. And those are still having a manifestational effect in our lives, whether we're consciously aware of it or not. Now, what this means is, when you use the law of attraction, and so you have a desire, you hold a desire to want to manifest something in your life, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a thing, maybe it's something that you want to do or be, whatever it is, you have this desire, and that sets off the law of attraction. Okay, so that sets off the universe. As soon as you have that desire, you don't need to repeat it. As soon as you have a desire, it sets off these wheels in motion, the universe, to bring that to you. Now, if you're in alignment with what you're asking for, that will have manifest straight away. So instantly you would have manifested that. As soon as you had the desire, if you were in complete alignment with it, it would have manifest in your experience within 24 hours. I'm talking either instantly or within a few hours. So how many times have you thought of an old friend and they've called you, or they've driven past you in the street, or they've walked past you in the street? So we can manifest really quickly like that when we're completely aligned with it. And so what do I mean by alignment? And I think this is a part that hasn't really been fully explained by a lot of the law of attraction teachers. Alignment means that you only have good feelings toward what it is that you want. Now, when you first hear that, you think, well, of course I've only got good feelings towards what I want. But when you're completely honest with yourself, that's not really true, because there are a mixture of good and bad things about everything. There's positives and negatives to everything. That you can't find anything in life that is just purely positive, and there's nothing that you could find wrong with it. And so there's many things that we kind of hold from us by having like negativity about it. And so I'll go more into that in the second part. But we actually hold ourselves away from these things that we're wanting. And so there's much more to this law of attraction than just holding things in your awareness. And so now you have that one thing that you want to most manifest right now. Go on to part 2, and I'll take you through the next part of this manifestation process. So see you in part 2.